Greetings, everybody. This is another episode from the Wild Workbench server. This one will probably actually have some fast forward in, since it took a little bit more time editing, but it wasn't that difficult even to really do the fast forward. And, gets a little bit more content out for you guys, and, you get to see some of my stuff when I'm doing, or some of my tactics when doing certain tasks or whatever. Gives you a little bit more content, and yeah, some good music to listen to usually. Which, actually thinking about that, I need to talk to Hodge Josh at some point and see if I could use some of his music, because if you haven't listened to Hodge Josh, his stuff's amazing. Just looking over kind of the base. We'll get to that in a little bit. That's actually part of our project for today. You can see the animal pen. I've cleared a little bit down there. We'll see that again in a little bit. The tree farm, the portal, which means we're standing on top of the mob grinder. I only have one. Somehow I lost 2 wool here. Not entirely sure how. This is the pattern I was originally thinking of doing. It's actually 16 by 16 block. Here's the actual pattern. It's roughly the actual pattern for ice in the texture pack. But I'm still going to be doing this pattern, except for instead of the light blue wool like this on the sides, it's actually going to be ice. Oh, what time is it? You know what? Yeah, you'll be able to see some of it at night, I think. Whee! Oh wow, I took that down further than I thought I did. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is what's left of the quote. Oh, that's right. I don't have my helmet anymore. The derp tower that Stixie built when we were playing. In my live stream, actually, I started live streaming again. HenryWatson, or Henry, mentioned a program that works really well for me. And best part about it is it's free. Like, actually free. So, just show you. That's what it looks like without the white wool on it. Right now. Start doing these 2 sides, because those are the 2 sides you could see from the overview map, so it gives a good, different perspective. And yeah, I definitely think it needs the white wool in it, though. It's a little bit too monotone, I think, still. So it'll be an ice pattern made out of mostly ice, which is kind of fitting for my name, I think. So let's swim over here. Not entirely sure how that fire went out there. Either I accidentally hit it or someone else accidentally hit it. But got the blue frame because, well, it's my favorite color, so I decided that was going to be the frame of it. Kind of break it up so it wasn't too solid. But the top I'm leaving wool for the sake of, which you saw already, for the sake of A, being able to light it up just in case mobs can spawn on ice. I don't know if they can. B, it'll be easier if I decide to expand it up to, say, 20 levels instead of the 12 it is now. And I have a crap ton of light blue wool now. Like, this might not even be all of it, even. I got a little bit of ice in here that I've been building up. As far as the trap itself, well, let's flush the platforms. Which I think I showed you guys. Well, you guys at least saw what it looks like when it's not being flushed. Water pushes everything off the edges when you do a flush. So it actually doesn't really take all that long for the flush. What takes a while is, at least the way that this is set up, because it's only 4 blocks, 2 by 2, you have to do a couple batches of crushing just, let stuff move up. Which, there was a decent number of stuff in there before. Why is there not right now? Like, right before I started recording, I had easily probably like 10 mobs just sitting down here without flushing even. Screw it, I'll flush some more. Make sure that everything's actually down. With my modified design, since it doesn't have the half plates in there anymore, it actually can spawn endermen, so when flushing, occasionally you'll get endermen that will teleport out here. That should be more than enough time. And I went through and fixed the water and everything in the bottom to make it so if they can die if they fall, which saves crushing time. But more importantly, if they do, their drops still come out. And so I haven't really been camping this, I've just been working on it, and every now and then when I'm down here, I'll... Is that creeper ever gonna, like, get crushed? Yeah, for some reason they glitch and don't really crush all the time. Like that creeper. Okay, it's finally getting crushed. Which... And I finally kind of came up with an idea, nothing set in stone or anything, for an intro. And Zeke Death is his full screen name. There's no spiders in that one. Only one gunpowder though, that's too bad. Yeah, this is Stixy stuff from the live stream. At the end of it, pretty much... Oh, I didn't want to do that. I'll keep one of them. Actually, I'll keep a full stack. At the end of it, he pretty much dropped off most of the stuff he had left, at least. Here, created a bed and slept in it, and then spent, a good while just killing me and knocking me off stuff. Which is part of the reason why my armor and my helmet, most importantly, is gone. Especially working out here with all the water. Like, I might redo the crusher, make it bigger maybe, so that way it crushes more mobs, or do something with it. And to do that would be... I would need to be underwater a lot. So I'll show you what we're going to be working on. But part of it will be getting materials. Oh, I'll show you this too. Yeah, I took that down, so it's a little bit more level in there now. I'm actually probably going to just take it down all the way, so that way it's just the flat terrain for the animals. And this ladder, I'm really tempted to move it over here, because when we get up here I could show you. I went through and made a low-tech automated ice farm. Automated in the sense of it automatically refills to create the ice, which is really kind of a simple idea. It's just covered source blocks right there. And they're covered just so that way they don't freeze themselves. So if you have them positioned correctly, they'll create infinite sources, which, will then just expand, and the infinite sources that aren't covered will freeze and turn into ice. Also, a Texan Place Games was really nice and gave out, whatever you want to call it, 2 Silk Touch pickaxes. I'm just using the Unbreaking one right now, and I'm actually using a Fortune one for my other pick right now. Mostly because, I didn't have a Silk Touch at the time, and B, I'm running out of unbreaking and efficiency without the Silk Touch. So let's see what we got. Yeah. Unfortunately, this now is kind of a flat square look, but so my plan is to extend this out closer to this edge, and if I move this ladder, I can actually make it another row even. But to do that, I need a boatload of obsidian. Oh, and one thing I figured out, it used to be dependent on the light source, whether or not it would melt ice, and it turns out, according to the wiki at least, which fits with what I've seen, it's actually based on block light level. So what you see when you hit F3, the BL number, because the BL number gives you the light level excluding sunlight. So sunlight doesn't melt it, but any light level above 10 that's not sunlight will melt it. So I've had to be a little bit careful with that, with lighting. Which I haven't seen any real mobs up there, which is good. So that means I probably could do ice on top. But the problem is I'd have the white wool in there still, which would be possible spawn points. I wouldn't get that many spawning up there because it wouldn't be that many of them, but... yeah, we'll... Bucket of caving! I should actually get another bucket while I'm thinking about it. Oh wow, I'm low on food. And... so, part of what the fast forward sequence is actually going to be is me getting obsidian. Oh, I'll show you this area too. I've switched away from torches finally, but because of the rarity of glowstone and the prominence of coal and pumpkins, I've started using jack-o'-lanterns, which looks better than torches at least. Doesn't look as good as the glowstone lamps or redstone lamps, I think, whatever they're called. But oh, and I set up a little bit of a brewing station here. Georgie wanted to come over and say hello, but he's not making a sound, so he's doing really good. So I have like instant health potions splash right now, in case I go to like a skelly grinder or something like that. But before oh yeah, I haven't really been collecting these. I probably should. Why did you move there? I want you there. You know what? I'm gonna put this ice up. Just in case. I wish that bow had infinity, but the reason that I grabbed a full stack is because that bow doesn't have infinity. Actually. I need to harvest my tree farm at some point here too. But first, I actually have some plans or ideas to do stuff, which one of the things I'm thinking about doing is actually something that's underwater, actually. Kind of like a lower subterranean, well, my base is already kind of subterranean, but subterranean part of my base that to, but be underwater with a lot of glass and stuff looking out. And because it'll be lower and closer to the actual floor of the ocean, yeah, you can see I've already dug out quite a bit of obsidian in here. it won't be as bad as like MC Gamer's Underwater Palace. I'm gonna put you there, so I don't use you. Okay, just because recently I've seen some people trying to do obsidian and not doing it this way, which really surprised me. I'm gonna get a couple blocks with this method just to show you everyone how I do it at least. Lay down water. You can actually jump in the water if you're careful about just not being pushed into lava. But do this, and the water actually will obsidianize any lava before it can burn up the obsidian block itself. So it just pretty much, you don't lose anything by doing this. As opposed, you don't risk anything, I should say. I hear unfriendlies. Which, and also, for the mob grinder, actually, let's grab you. I mean, I did some caving and whatever with Stixie on my live stream, which I'm gonna try remember to link or add to my description below my link page, my Twitch page, since I'm gonna actually try use it more. But I'm gonna need to do even more caving just to get a better spawn rate. So, but I'm gonna cut away and cut to the fast forward, hopefully. See Okay, and we're back, actually. Um, Hopefully the 2 stacks is enough. We will see, though. Of course, got a bunch of eggs. And I'm sure you could hear George in the background. Before I started recording, I gave them bones, and he always hides his and then whines because Roger has a bone and he doesn't anymore because he was goofy and hid his. So, let's head over to the ice farm. And for the extensions... Sorry about that. And for the extensions, I'm actually going to probably just do it in a way that will save some obsidian. And for the... Oh no, I can't do that though, can I? No, that's right. I do actually need those rows. Or I do need the obsidian in these rows. Because having a block there, a block adjacent that is, actually helps it freeze faster. Crapola. So, let's see. That's the top. I'm sorry about George in the background, but unfortunately it's something where he really just won't shut up no matter what I try to tell him or do. Try and think. That one will probably be that way. This one actually only goes to there, so... Clear this out real quick. I just realized I was a little bit farther away from the mic because I was playing without recording my voice, really. Technically, it's still in the recorded file, but when I do the fast forward, it kills all audio. I went over one too far there, didn't I? No, I do need that one. That can go. These are dangerous. So... need to replace that. Yeah, I was thinking I'd make my life easier by removing those source blocks, or removing the obsidian in there and just having it all source blocks, which would save me on obsidian. But yeah, I forgot that you need to have, well, you don't need it, it just works a lot faster if you have a solid block next to it. Oops. Though I might just say screw it for this and not do that. Or not worry about it. It'll slow down. Actually, I brought a chest up here with the half slabs in. So this all gets covered with half slabs. Mostly just for uniformity. So that way it looks kind of the same. Even though, because you need the half slabs for the water, of course. Which will be right here. Dirt, you can go away. Actually, I'm going to use you dirt real quick. The dirt's where the ice is going to be. Oh, George, will you give it a rest? Okay. Go. I need to fix that one. Nope, not that one. You can go there. Hopefully the mic isn't picking him up too much. Oh my god. And it's not like... Okay, I need to try to figure something out because he's getting louder here. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, he's actually outside right now. Which should hopefully, you know, help keep him a little bit quieter. So, do that, do that, do that. Half slab. And actually, I need to do it on the ends here. I forgot. So those are sources. And because I'm doing the two wide, they actually both need to be sources. Because like this one and this one will create an infinite source here. But that might create one here, but it's a little bit iffy. And he's still going. Okay, good, I do have water there. So I should be able to just break this. Screw it, I'll leave it. No, I won't. There. Okay, good. So this part should freeze slower. Oh, yeah, I took the dirt out there. That's why. I was confused for a second. Okay, you're gone. And... wait, what? Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. That's it's a little bit different. Oh well. So let's do that. That. Fill. Fill. Place. Place. Need half slabs. Fill that before it freezes. So yeah, the end of this will freeze slower, but it should be okay. And I'll just break that anyways. Okay, got that. Actually, I wonder. Nope, it won't. Oh, but that will. Everywhere except for there. Which, let's break these anyways. I'll do that. Nice, that actually looks like it's worked. Fairly simple. Like I said, this end really won't freeze as fast as the other end. Which actually, I suppose I should fix that. I'll leave that one there, that one there. Do that. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. Silly goose. Oh, while I'm here, I should make sure I fill that again. Screw it, I could stay at 2. This will just provide a little bit of speed. And I think this side should freeze fine. So let's just go through and do a harvest here. And actually, this episode might get a little bit long, because I don't think I'll go above 2 times the speed of the original for the fast forward sequence. Just because with at 2x, I think you could still tell what's going on. It's not so long in the case of getting obsidian, which takes forever to break a block. But I do need new armor, which I haven't made, I just haven't enchanted it. So maybe... Nice. After I finish this, I'll cut and meet you at the ender. So it'll be another fast forward sequence for me to do. But uh-oh. Nope, okay, good. That looked like it wasn't a source block for a little bit, so it worried me. So over 2 stacks without it completely frozen. I'll take that. Take this. which definitely not going to do it on camera though. Like I said, I'm tempted to move that over here, which I mean doing some more terraforming on it, to make this like one row wider even. That should give plenty of ice, because I need a lot of it for that alone. And just so that way people on the server can get as much ice as they need if they want. So, let's see. Let's go grab the ice that I put in the chest and bring that over to the spawner. And then I'll cut away and be back at the ender. And the reason why I'm fast forwarding is, unlike other servers, I don't know how far ours is away from the mainland of the end, but more importantly, I think it's smaller than a lot of the others I've seen, so it takes a little bit longer. There's a little bit of waiting, basically. So it's not just like the 6 minutes you see on some other videos. So let's see how much ice I have in this chest over here now. Boom. 3, 1, 2, yeah, 6, so almost 7 stacks. That should be enough to finish at least one of the sides. Do we have much for mobs down here? No. Which means we won't have too many up there. Oh, I need to eat. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll cut away here and be back in a flash for you and a little bit for me. Okay. About to hit the end and figured I'd cut you guys back in. Just to show you some of the fun stuff that's there. Nothing that special, really. But these signs are funny. I think it was either Stixie or Saffrin that had an issue where they lost a bunch of stuff because of a glitch where they fell into the void when taking the rail. So I figured I'd show you these two. Void is hungry. Translation: don't take the minecart. Pro tip. Seriously, rest in peace, diamonds. I'm not kidding. Don't do it, please. Goodbye, please. Minecart is actually Dolan. I'm not sure about that one. Don't take that minecart, boy, please. Void needs foods. Minecart, no please. Minecart's evil. Fix your game job. Fix it, fix it, fix it. Minecart is trap. Minecart is actually pedo bear, evil. Yeah, they spent a lot of wood on this. Please don't tell me you took the minecart. I really hope not. That'd be unwise, seriously. Seriously, seriously. Yeah, lots of seriouslys. One thing I like about this versus like the Minecraft one is we have the water going all the way over it. So although they could jump in here after you, if they jump like on the roof, they get hurt. F you, evil SOB minecart, I spit on your matriarch. I don't know minecarts had matriarchs. Live and learn. And then you get loves. I just realized I wasn't sprinting because I was reading signs, and I think that's all of them. The ceiling doesn't work well, I don't think. But we're almost there. Oh, and I didn't mention it before, because I forgot to, but you could see up in the upper right corner, based on a suggestion from... I just noticed my experience is gone. Oh well. A suggestion from somebody in my stream. Well, aka they said they couldn't see my minimap. Yay, you gotta look at this. We'll beat him with meat. I made that bigger so you guys can actually see it. Although, truthfully, you can probably see it okay in the videos. On the stream, I was streaming, well, the window size was 1080p that I was using, because that's what I normally play with, but I cut it down for recording. So, that's the fun noise, and actually, let's just do this. And I'll just work on trying to chat with you guys while we needlessly massacred the Enderman after we killed their dragon. Well, we didn't. They did. A while ago. I don't even know how long ago. But so I'm not sure if tomorrow I'm going to... Well, I really should record more for you guys to watch. I've been thinking about just doing a learning Tekkit series. Not necessarily me teaching you guys Tekkit, but me learning it. In case, like, the Tekkit series ever happens, that there's been talk of, like, a Wild Workbench version, or Tekkit, which would be pretty much just the Wild Workbench people, but have a second server that's Tekkit instead of just vanilla. Well, mostly vanilla. Because actually, right now we're using Bucket, but we're not actually using any mods right now. Oh, I didn't. We'll do this. Yeah, that'll work. Filling up inventory just so I don't pick up endless amounts of the balls. Eyes. No, they're ender balls, I think, aren't they? Pearls. Oh, I hit 30. And actually when I went in to grab the armor that I had made, I noticed that I actually had an okay amount of diamonds, so I'm going to be enchanting some diamond stuff. And I made a couple extra helmets, just because I want to get Aqua Affinity and Respiration. So let's see what we get on the first one. Fire Protection, Respiration, that's not too bad. And actually I'll just kind of cut in and out. Again, more work for me, but a little bit less time for you. I'll just come back when, and not actually do a fast forward on this, but come back when I have level 30 for the next enchant and show you guys kind of what I get. Okay. Next level 30, let's see what we get. Let's see, what should we do? Let's do a pick. And there's the rumor that if you use pearls, you get something better. Let's go for a longer one. Efficiency 4. Meh. It has efficiency, but that's all it has. I actually do like efficiency for mining, but I prefer to have unbreaking so it lasts a lot longer. Okay. Back at it. Okay, I'm back again. And I kind of realized what time it was, and so let's try another helmet, see if I get anything good. And I'll have to come back another day to finish the enchanting, I think, because it's getting late and I want to get this out. Really? Blast protection? Can I do this? Oh, you can. Kind of a waste, but let's push this out actually as respiration. Aqua Affinity would be really... Okay, I'll do one more enchant, and I think we'll call it a night then. So, see you in a bit. And attempt 3 for a decent helm. I'm not going to use the Ender Pearl this time. I'm just going to take what it gives me. So do I want Respiration or Aquafit? Oh, okay. And I think that's going to be it for tonight. Probably tomorrow at some point, I'll be live streaming or recording or doing something, and I'll, finish enchanting the stuff. If I get anything good, I'll make sure to show you guys next video. This weekend I have to actually work, because we have a big project that needs to be done this weekend. But it's possible I'll be back in time for the UHC competition, which I think is normally supposed to start around 5 Eastern. And because I'll be working, I might be home in time for it, but I won't really feel like competing. And there's been some talk of having me actually go through and do some live streaming of it. So not actually be a competitor, but be just broadcasting it type thing. Honey has been doing it occasionally, but with the race for the wall stuff going on, she's been a lot busier and hasn't been able to do it as much. In fact, actually none of the ones I've competed in, as you've seen or heard, has she been in, even, so. But, so that might happen Saturday. If you go to my Twitch page and, click the follow, you'll get an email notification whenever I do, broadcast, so. I think that'll be it for now. Have a good one. Bye-bye.